Week 9 is in the books, and Winning Points is once again the overall point winner, back on top. No Megatron this week, no problem. Julio Jones does all the damage. 2 bombs. He does his Megatron impression with 2 long touchdowns, 30 fantasy points, and Winning Points has a monster lead in overall points. 88 over second, 93 over third, 137 over fourth. They're running away with it. Tempest thought they might have a chance for an upset. They got a big game out of Matt Ryan, but Tom Brady and company did all the damage, and Winning Points wins the week once again. The Cowboys took second place money. They trounced the Night Train. Mark Zullo still remains undefeated. No one on his team had double digits except Crosby. McCoy continues to pace the team for them this year, and the Eagles are undefeated. Don't Ask gets a slim victory with Phillip Rivers leading the way. The Giants had 2 running backs score 11 on the bench. Reggie Bush and Marshawn Lynch could have played instead of Benson, and they would have won. But let me ask you a question. Would you put this guy in your lineup? He is a beast. Giants lose a tough game, drop a little bit further in the division. And reminder to you guys, Thursday tonight is all transactions due with the Raiders-Chargers game coming up. If you've got a player on Thursday, you got to announce him and play him now. And now back to the games. The Cowboys get a slim 7-point victory, 11 points out of Foster and Tolbert. That leads the way. The Microwaves had a chance to win the game, but they left their best player, McGahee, 24 points, sitting on the bench. That could end up costing them in the long run. No Vacancy takes command over there in the NFC. Aaron Rodgers paces the way. They get a slim 4-point victory, and it was all this guy, Gronkowski. Late touchdown gives them the victory. And Vente and Russian came down to Monday night with their 2 receivers, Deshaun Jackson and Macklin, going out against each other. Jackson had 0, Macklin had 2, and Vente gets the tie. Meanwhile, Russian could have had an easy game if they'd have put this guy in, Vincent Jackson, in their lineup, but instead they take the loss. Those kind of things could end up costing you down in the long run. And now, let's take a look at the games we've got scheduled for this coming week. Winning Points should get an easy victory over the Chargers team. We like Tom Brady, even though he's playing against the Jets, and Matt Forte and Calvin Johnson and Julio Jones in the lineup should do well. The Eagles have a tough game over Don't Ask, but we like the Eagles' victory with Aaron Rodgers there, and a Russian with 3 running backs, 3 wide receivers. They should get a victory over the Cowboys. Meanwhile, over the NFC, we like the Giants to take down the train. No chance there in that game. The Microwaves and Tempest could be a battle, but we like Vic to rebound this week, and Chris Johnson we expect to get untracked against Carolina. And No Vacancy with Aaron Rodgers should be no problem against Vente. We like No Vacancy to win this week. So after this week, we expect the Eagles to be 9-0, Winning Points 8-2, Russian 6-3, all 3 in command for the playoffs. Cowboys and Don't Ask are going to be in trouble if they don't turn things around in the final 2 or 3 weeks. Over in the NFC, No Vacancy should take a lead in that conference, but the Waves, Giants, and Vente all separated by half a game. We expect to go down to the wire. And now we'll finish up with another look at Player of the Week, Julio Jones.
Play of their drive, a 3rd and 3. The slant pass goes to Julio Jones, makes a man miss. He's out in the open field. Can he outrun everybody? And he will burn them into the end zone. The 2nd touchdown of the day for Julio Jones.